Uno más. Arriba.
Abajo.
Abajo. Al centro.
Pa' dentro.
Pa' dentro.
Pa' dentro.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done?
Outdoor market here. Pretty much like the Ocean City Boardwalk, except for slightly different paraphernalia. Like maybe you wouldn't see a sombrero at the Ocean City Boardwalk, but trying on Mexican masks, wrestling masks. Oh, I don't know, that might be better, I don't know.
Bed and breakfast, there's no room service! Oh my God!
You're so convincing. This kind of stuff doesn't interest me as much anymore these days. Little trinkets. Maybe I'll see something that stands out. I like these t-shirts, or like boardwalk t-shirts over here.
You're beautiful.
Torso. Gracias. Authentic, but if you want to go Philly Pride, these are cool, they're pretty.
Because you're acting like a volcano, tending to be my savior. Nothing you do can save us.
Only raccoons live here, and evidently they're not dangerous. I've never seen a domestic raccoon before. So it's like a beach restaurant in the middle of the park, the Eco Beach Park. They have two like beach play areas, and then inside there's like a ancient Mayan temple, a lighthouse, and some other things that we're gonna explore afterwards, but we had to come to the beach because they closed it early. I don't think there's been a day I haven't eaten guacamole since I've been here. I don't think there's been a single day. Not one.
Every day.
There's people scuba diving, this group over here, some kayaks. That one doesn't look like a lizard, that one looks like a mini crocodile. Bye, little guy. He's like, dude, why are you trying to rain on my parade?
This one.
The man that we were riding with, that if my Spanish had been better, I would have talked to more on the car ride to the beach club, explained that southern eastern tip of Cozumel, not just the beach clubs close early, but like everything, there's a whole side of the island closes because no one really lives out here. It's not that residential. And so we just saw that it was like, oh, the cruise ships leave and like there's just not enough people to sustain the beaches and everything. But he explained that actually it's because the tortoises and I think another animal that we didn't quite get, right? Did you get what other? Oh no, he just said the people. The tortoises, I guess, come up to sleep on. There's like this protected environmental area, and also that there's no cell phone service on this side of the island. So if you were to break down, I guess you have no way of calling for help. But I still don't understand, like, why on a national scale they would care about that. There's parts of the Midwest you could probably break down that aren't closed to like the world. Like they literally close down like the whole side of the island. Not like they just like close the restaurants. Like there's a gate that leads to the road that leads to this side of the island. It literally gets locked. So if you're here on the wrong time, you probably get stuck on the wrong side of the gate, though, right?
Like yeah, I mean you will. I think it's probably because they don't want to have like a tourist incident, like where some cruise ship person gets stuck here, doesn't have a cell phone to call anybody, and then. But
he made it sound like it was close to everybody. Like it's close to locals too.
It's all
Do you
just,
think if you're a local, you ever come at this side of the island at night just to break the rules? Going up here to get out. You're supposed to sign a waiver. I wonder how many steps this is.
it's smaller than the Cape May Lighthouse, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. We're in the ancient Mayan lands. A traditional Mayan hut. The lizard guarding the door. Don't worry, we're not Nicolas Cage. We're not here to like independent national treasure you. In Espanol, this building is so named because the cupola, which adorns the roof, has an incrustations of pink conch. There's conch shells. The structure consists of 2 construction stages. In the first stage, a building with 4 entrances using lintels, I don't know what that was constructed. In the second, a passageway to 3 of its sides was annexed and the cupola added. So I guess one was before and one was after. Its function may have been a shrine, a lookout station, or a lighthouse for defense and traffic control of traders, pilgrims, and local people. Can you imagine this was the lighthouse? It could have been a shrine, a lookout station, or a lighthouse for defense and traffic control of traders, pilgrims, and local people. A few meters from the conch, there's construction which could have been the living quarters or the caretaker of the lighthouse shrine. Both structures were dated to the late post-classic. I wonder if that was the other building we just saw, because that wasn't that far away. Yeah, you know what happened to the crocodile hunter? I'm into these sculptures that we've seen. I want to make one.
Yeah, they're cool.
Like that's
Like put one in your room. Or your living room.
I would like to put it outside. These are all like reef things must have washed in the store. These are the purple things that we saw underwater. There's no guy here to save us from the crocodiles. No monkey shark. Is he usually sitting upstairs? Or are we allowed to, do you climb that thing?
Yeah.
There's literally no one here to make sure that we don't get eaten. Not a soul. So, right now, name is the place Hacienda something or what?
Casa Mission.
Oh, that's not even close. Very excited to see this place. Okay, made it to Casa Mission. Driving around downtown, and how cool. I should have gone on the other side too. And more guacamole. You are what you eat. I am guacamole after this trip.
Thursday.
From the 10th Avenue,
Okay.
the one to the left house.
Okay. Muy bien.
Wow. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Ice cream. Cinema. Very good.
Muy bien.
As you can see, it's now the end of the night. There were several large, very large parties here when we got here, and now everyone's leaving. They're closing up for the night. Casa Mission. I like to hear that.
Put your flags up in the sky.
Music is popping. Dos tequilas. This one is some thing that I don't remember, but maybe if I videotape this off, it's just Don Julio 70. Because we originally asked the wrong question, which was which is your best tequila, so we got the fanciest. So this is the last day here in Cozumel. I was itching to learn a little bit more about the island and its history and its culture after being here. I hadn't read anything before we left because I didn't want to spoil anything or have expectations of things I wanted to see since somebody already knew what we were doing. This museum is supposed to be small but really cute. I'm gonna go check it out and learn some new things today before we leave. And then we have to go home and pack. And then we're going to dinner at a spot we haven't been to yet. And that'll probably be the end of the adventure. Tomorrow we have to wake up super early to return the rental car, get on a ferry, get on a taxi, get on a plane. in Casa de Mojito. Close enough to Cuba. It's supposed to be pretty legit. Just a short boat ride away. You want to sit at the bar? You want to sit at the table? What do you want to do? Bad YouTuber. Always eat for special Cuban sandwich, and these are spicy sauces. It's delicious. So we're setting up for the weekend. Looks like there might be a concert. They also already have everything up for Carnival, and it seems like even though it's not till the end of February, there's a lot of lead-up activities. There's 2 courtyards here. I wanted to take my picture by the sign, but it's like the love statue in Philadelphia. There's a line. I don't know if you can see the sunset on here. Oh, those birds going through was cool. It's the last chance. This is the last chance to catch the Cozumel sunset.